Hello ladies and gents, today we will be playing Red Dead Redemption 2, but not in any ordinary way. We'll be playing it in first-person mode. We'll obviously start off in Chapter 1 when the Van der Linde gang are heading up to Coulter with Davy Callender in the back of a caravan as they all seek shelter from an ongoing blizzard. Arthur had to follow Dutch through the snow to meet up with Micah Bell. Once you meet up with Micah Bell, he takes you to a ranch in the Northern Grizzlies, in which you loot the house. After you finish looting the house, you are made to go into a barn to retrieve a horse, but something unexpected happens as you walk toward the horse due to the O'Driscolls wanting to keep the land, so keep watching. You get tackled by an O'Driscoll, and he disarms you, making you fight him with just your fists. As I was fighting the O'Driscoll, I realized that he's really bad at fighting, and is impossible to lose to. As I kept fighting, Dutch shows up, but I couldn't see him on my screen because I'm in first person. As I continued to fight the O'Driscoll, I threw him to the floor and interrogated him with classic Arthur Morgan techniques. As I continued to interrogate the O'Driscoll, I could question or beat him, but because he works for Colm, I used the technique he deserved. If you can't tell, I beat him for answers and answers he gave me. Arthur really said no mercy to this O'Driscoll, and I don't blame him either, because it was the O'Driscolls that killed Dutch's former love interest. This O'Driscoll spat up their information like a dog bone, yet Dutch wanted more, so I continued to get information out of this O'Driscoll. I then got the opportunity to save or kill this O'Driscoll, so I did what was deserved for this O'Driscoll. Once I had got the horse and left the barn, I had to take it to a hitching post. Then I entered the house and found a woman called Sadie Adler, trying to kill Micah with a knife, but sadly Dutch stopped her from ending Micah right there and then. Dutch and Arthur approached Sadie calmly, hoping to make her calm too. Dutch helped Sadie out of the burning house. I did save John, but I lost the majority of the footage, so we'll have to start from here on this mission. As I walked up the mountain with John, I was met with one of the most annoying angles in the entire game, so I will speed it up. Now that's over. A pack of wolves tried to attack me, but I had my trusty shotgun.
Off us, Arthur! Well done, Arthur.
This is where the footage goes to, because as I said, I lost the majority of the footage. I decided not to do Pearson's mission just yet, because it's a lot easier with Deadeye, which I will unlock in the other mission.
When I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
I can't explain the amount of facts Lenny said when I entered that cutscene. Anyways, let's get back to it, as I am going to ambush the O'Driscolls with some of the other members of the gang in arguably the best mission of the whole chapter. There's a little more horse riding, so I'll speed that up too. Now that's over. I'm looking through my binoculars to spy on Colm O'Driscoll, but the cutscene is pretty long, so I'll speed it up. As I was walking with Dutch, I realized how hard it is to walk straight in first-person mode. After that monstrosity that is cliff walking, me and the rest of the gang all took cover. After we took cover, I used a trick I found online to get Micah's revolver early, so if you want to see that, watch this. Once again, I lost some of the footage, so it starts here. I jumped on the train with Javier and Lenny, but Javier fell off, leaving me and Lenny to continue this mission. I had to help Lenny back up, and once I did, we tried to sneak attack everyone on the train, but got caught. Me and Lenny kept going on with this fight and absolutely massacred the entire train. Now everybody, that is the end of my first-person Chapter 1 playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. See you all on the flippity flop.